tentative agreement is reached with the Peel region garbage collectors after a one-day strike. Russian and Syrian planes carry out new airstrikes against rebel-held targets in Aleppo. Greek riot police clashed with protesters in Athens on the anniversary of a student rebellion that happened 43 years ago. Hi and welcome to Humber News. I'm Brittany Billette, coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. Peel residents can put their worries to the curb. The garbage strike that affected 150,000 homes in Brampton, Caledon and Mississauga has ended. According to the Region of Peel Twitter account, a deal has been reached between the union and waste management company Terra Environmental. The strike ended this morning. Labor negotiations between the union and Terra broke down and the workers hit picket lines on Thursday morning. Waste collectors were striking over fair wages, benefits and job security. Overseas now, Russia has launched new air attacks on militant rebel targets in Syria. Footage from the Russian Defense Ministry shows both Russian and Syrian planes carrying out the attacks. Reports say they're targeting rebel operation centers as well as weapons stockpile and production sites. Meanwhile, in the city of Aleppo, there are reports of barrel bombs raining down on civilians. Amateur video, said to be shot today, shows the aftermath and devastation. Today's attacks killed 7 people from the same family, including 4 children. Aleppo has been pummeled by aerial attacks this week. It's estimated more than 100 civilians have died since Tuesday. The Iraqi army has made further gains into eastern Mosul as the battle to reclaim the ISIS stronghold intensifies. The battle is said to be the fiercest fighting Iraq has seen since the U.S. occupation in 2003. Armed forces moved into Tahrir district of Mosul today, pounding targets with heavy machine gun fire. An official with the Iraqi army says they're moving through the area slowly because of large civilian presence there. Meanwhile, the militant group ISIS says it'll stage more suicide attacks as it tries to hold on to Mosul and its hostages there. Some dramatic pictures from Athens today. Demonstrators clashed with riot police on the anniversary of a march that commemorates a student uprising that toppled military rule. The streets of Athens were lined with flames and clouds of smoke last night. Protesters were met with tear gas and stun grenades as Greek police tried to disperse them. The downturn of the Greek economy in recent years has left many people without jobs and angry at the government. The annual protest has become a platform for people to voice their displeasure with government. Molotov cocktails were hurled at riot police near Athens Polytechnic University, site of the original march in 1973. Dozens were killed when tanks smashed the gates of the university more than 4 decades ago. Volkswagen will cut 30,000 jobs worldwide as it attempts to recover from one of the biggest scandals in the history of the auto industry. VW negotiated with unions for months before reaching an agreement that'll save nearly $4 billion as a year in expenses by 2020. The deal commits the automaker to avoid further layoffs in Germany until 2025. Volkswagen is Europe's largest car manufacturer. It was fined $15 billion in June for installing illegal software in over 11 million diesel cars worldwide. The action was designed to hide the true level of pollutants during air quality tests. The company says it hopes to create almost 10,000 new jobs in electric cars. Residents in New Zealand are facing more damage after a powerful earthquake rocked the country on Sunday. 2 people were killed in the quake. This amateur video shows the latest problem. The earthquake caused huge mudslides across the coast. More than 1,000 people were forced to leave their homes after the community was cut off. Seismologists are still recording aftershocks. About 2,000 have rattled the area since the earthquake on Sunday. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is in his day 2 of his visit to Argentina. Today he took part of a ceremony at Remembrance Park in Buenos Aires. Today, Trudeau is visiting to boost relations with Argentina, South America's second largest economy. The park is a memorial to the victims of the country's 8-year civil war when a military dictator killed around 30,000 people. The Prime Minister threw a flower into a local river in memory of the victims of war. Trudeau will travel to Peru this evening for the APEC summit meeting this weekend. History was made last night in the Ontario by-election. The youngest person ever was voted in as a member of legislature. 19-year-old Oosterhoff took more than 50% of the vote in the Niagara West Glanbrook riding. Oosterhoff is currently a student at Brock University. He was homeschooled in his elementary and high school years. The teenager has been criticized for his stances on gay rights and Ontario's sex education curriculum. As for the Liberals, Natalie Desrosiers won the by-election in the riding of Ottawa-Vanier by a landslide. The Liberals have held the seat since 1971. It may be 18 degrees today, but Christmas is still around the corner. This weekend, it's the annual Santa Claus Parade, and today, the now famous Christmas market gets underway in the Distillery District. Our reporter Helena Schlappak got a sneak peek and has this report.
Vendors and decorators bring back the magic to the Distillery District. The Toronto Christmas Market is an annual event that recreates traditional European Christmas markets, which date back to the early 1400s. The market is now in its 7th year and is one of the largest holiday festivals in North America. The market features family-friendly entertainment, delicious food, and unique gift items from all over the world. It's also a not-for-profit organization. Proceeds go to the Daily Food Bank, Plan Canada, and the Toronto Star Santa Claus Fund. The creator of the market, Matthew Rosenblatt, says not everything is about money.
Not everything in life has to be about money, and it allows us to really focus on what's right. And for us, again, what it is trying to get people to rediscover the magic of Christmas and to feel.
He also never dreamed it would be as large as it is.
We didn't even know if our family was going to show up. We just didn't know whether there was going to be an uptake for this type of market in the city. And I guess this is our 7th year. Last year we had 650,000 people coming down.
So whether you're shopping for that last-minute Christmas present or just want to check out the sights, the Toronto Christmas Market is open from November 18th to December 22nd. For Humber News, I'm Helena Schlappak.
Just in time for Black Friday, an online movement that's looking to hurt Trump where it matters most, his wallet. The Grab Your Wallets hashtag calls for consumers to boycott companies that support the Trumps or carry their merchandise. The movement was started in October, but has now released a spreadsheet detailing companies to avoid. The spreadsheet has links to companies that supported Trump's campaign and stores that carry their products. It even lists contact numbers for their public relation offices. The list contains 51 companies that support the Trump, including Amazon, Marshalls, and the Hudson Bay Company. If you haven't started your holiday shopping, there's no need to worry. The spreadsheet also lists 100% Trump-free sites where you can spend your hard-earned cash. They might just be two things you look forward to most after a long day: sex and sleep. Here at Humber, students combine the two subjects for an event today. Natalie Dixon tells us more.
According to the Canada Safety Council, 20% of Canadians admit to falling asleep behind the wheel. In fact, a person who has not slept for 18 hours is as impaired as someone with a blood alcohol level of 50 mg/%. Students in the nursing program held a sex and sleep event today in the LRC where people passing could be more aware of issues like this. Likewise, the nursing students say that sexually transmitted infections are also a topic that needs more discussion.
Rates of STIs are raising. As college students, a lot of us lack sleep because of school, because of tests, assignments, and there are health issues that go with that, and we want to address those.
In spite of the seriousness of the subject, the students got their message across with games and freebies.
Students were able to get some sex education and some sleep too, all at the LRC at the Sex and Sleep event. Natalie Dixon, Humber News.
When we come back, we'll tell you what's happening in the world of sports, and Leah Richardson will have your 3-day forecast.
Today's a great day for some outdoor activities. Right now it's mainly sunny and a high of 18. I have more of your 3-day weather forecast after the break.
But first, we leave you with this. They might be black and white all over, but they're definitely not pandas. It helps they're just as cute though. 4 black and white ruffed baby lemurs were born a month ago in the Australian Zoo. Staff set up a GoPro camera to record their daily life. It captured this adorable moment of the youngest baby checking out its surroundings. The 4 babies are the first of their species to be born at the zoo.